Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new tutorial series. Now in this video series we're going to be making one of my hands down all-time favorite mobile games. The name of the game is called Two Cars and it is most famously published by a publisher called Ketchup. Now I know that there have been a million different clones of this game and I honestly don't know which one is the first one, but personally I've played the rendition by Ketchup, the publisher, and that's kind of what we're going for. So I'm sure many of you already know the game that I'm talking about, but for those of you who have no idea what the game is, I'm going to go ahead and show you what the game is. Now this game is 2D, but once again in the spirit of things we'll be making our game 3D. Now our game is still going to have a top-down view similar to this one, so it's not really going to be 3D, but we're going to be using 3D assets to create this, and I'll explain very shortly why we're going to be doing that. But before that, for those of you who don't know what the game is, let me just go ahead and show you what the gameplay is like. So you've got two cars, and you have to tap on either side of the screen basically to move right or left, and you have to try and pick up these circles in this case, and you have to avoid the squares. Okay, and as you progress, you can probably already see, I mean, this video here recording is a little bit blurry, but as the game progresses, it gets faster and faster, and you have to pretty much time both of your thumbs or fingers, etc., and it gets a little bit, it kind of plays tricks on your brain because you're trying to move the left one but you accidentally move the right one, and so on and so forth. So if you haven't played this game, I highly recommend you to try it out. It's a really fun game, and it's these kind of games that I absolutely love playing on the mobile. But if you don't want to play this game or whatever, don't worry, because that's exactly the kind of game that we're going to be making. Now, initially, I wanted this to be the first 2D tutorial on our channel, and I did make the game initially in 2D, and I don't have it open right now, otherwise I would show you, but due to a lack of, what should I say, proper 2D assets and such, the game didn't look that nice, and I'm all about the looks, as you guys know. I believe in making things simple, but at the same time, I genuinely believe in making them prettier. So I started looking out for some 3D assets, and I found this asset pack, which I will show you in a later video while we're doing the project setup. And I really like these sort of toonish cars and the road and everything, and I thought that it looked really, really nice. So we're gonna have a 3D game, but of course when I switch to my game view over here, this is what the game is actually going to look like while we're playing. Okay, so now that you know what the game is all about and how it looks, let me just show you what I have so far, and then I will explain to you what we'll be doing in this tutorial series. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and hit play. I'm going to go ahead and maximize the screen. Now, I haven't put any audio and such, but we will look at that as well. So as soon as you open the game, there's your menu here, and you've got some buttons. Now, these rate, share, and leaderboard buttons, I will be looking at them later in a different tutorial series, but these are just here to kind of make the main screen look pretty. Now, these buttons that you see, they are all made inside Unity, okay? Initially, I was using some custom buttons that I had made in Paint and Photoshop, etc., but I realized that, if you guys are following along, you probably want the game to look similar to what I'm trying to make here. So I went back, and all of these are just text elements and buttons and something like that, okay? So you have this sort of background. You hit play, and as soon as I hit play, you'll see like a menu transition. So that's something that we haven't looked at before, which I'm really excited about. I have recently learned this during my project called Lava Temple, as some of you might already know, and I want to talk about those transitions and animations, those menu animations in this tutorial. So let's hit play, and as you saw, the menu just kind of faded away to the side, and here you've got your score in the top right, and you've got your two cars. Now at the moment, the right and left animation here looks a little bit funky, so I'm still working on that, but I might actually end up removing it entirely, because I feel like even without the animation, the game looks really beautiful. And we've got our little pickups, and we've got our obstacles, and you notice that after a while the game starts speeding up and such. Now at the moment, as you saw that I just missed a pickup, but the game didn't finish. So in the original two cars game, when you miss the pickup, not only do you have to take the circles, but you also have to avoid the squares. And if you don't do either of them, then the game finishes. Now, currently, I have only done that the game finishes when you hit the obstacle, but that's just something that's trivial, and that's nothing not very important as far as game development is concerned, and we can change that at a later point in time. As you see, there is a game over menu. It shows the score. At the moment, the best right here, we will be doing this as we have done before using player press. I haven't set that up yet, but still, that's what we'll be doing. And you have a menu and a play button. So if I hit the menu, once again, you see these smooth transitions, and you see the menu. And if I hit play again, then the game starts all over again. So that's what we're going to be building in this tutorial series. Guys, if you think this looks cool, if this is something that you're interested in, please drop a like. Please drop a comment, let me know, and don't forget to subscribe, because this is what we'll be building. We have another project going on as of this moment that is called the top-down third-person perspective type game that we're working on. I haven't forgotten about that, so I'm still working on that. And there's a couple of other things that I've been doing, actually, so look out for an update video regarding some of the things that I've been doing. I've been a little bit busy, but yeah, that's all I want to say for now. Guys, this is going to be really awesome, so I hope that you guys tag along, and don't forget to like, subscribe, etc., and I will see you soon in the next video.